The voice of the voiceless. The second city set. CM Punk is here.
The most polarizing superstar in the history of this industry. You either love him or you hate him, but either way, you are paying attention every time we see CM Punk.
Always outspoken, always unpredictable. When he has a microphone in his hand, what type of a controversy CM Punk gonna cause tonight?
Well, there's never gonna be apathy when it comes to CM Punk.
Just tell that Punk is ready for this fight.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk! And his opponent from the Garden of Eden, weighing in at 200 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion,
Just look at all the gold on the World Heavyweight title.
A glorious-looking championship, the envy of all men who don't possess it.
Big prize on the line here, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. In short order, this title has come to be a highly desirable prize here in WWE.
Yeah, this is a championship that rapidly earned a high level of prestige.
Hold on. Take a look at this. Offering a hand.
Yeah, I like to see it. It's a nice thought and all, but it never earns you a win.
Hopefully that same level of respect is still there after the match. Big impact.
You can almost see the adrenaline in his veins now.
Wicked kick. On the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. That kind of power is why they have the gold on their waist.
And another counter.
I guess we have a pretty good idea of what the champ thinks of the challenger.
Front face lock applied. It's about to get more painful. Hung across the top rope.
Knew what was coming.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Avoided any damage there.
Big elbow drop. A classic strategy for a reason. Cutting down the champion right from the very base. Now that is a winning mentality.
Thrust right to the throat.
Man can't breathe, the man can't fight. With that action, the champ said, there's room for one person on this mountain, and it's me.
Dangerous situation up top. Are you kidding me?
Avalanche Spanish Fly.
This could be the tide turner the champion was looking for.
Off the ropes.
Springboard misses the target.
Turns that back on CM Punk.
Well, that's not very sportsmanlike of him, is it?
And he's going to the top.
Blast off!
Family elbow drop.
He saw that one coming.
Big clothesline. Guys, we could be looking at the start of one of the all-time great sports entertainment rivalries.
Way to put the cart before the horse, Cole. Sure, there's potential here. There always is, but they're not exactly having to be ripped apart from each other yet.
Here you go.
Double underhook, struggles with the lift, but counts it now into a clothesline.
Oh, dead center of the chest there.
He's starting to get up, but he might be put right back down.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
Some damage being dealt to the champ.
You could almost feel the intensity coming from Punk on that attack. And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster. Oh, nice lariat.
Now stalking. He has an opening.
Check out the springboard.
What a lariat.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Quick evasion from him there.
No! Someone call the orthodontist.
Bang. He finds a counter.
Punk looking to impose his will.
Double underarm hook caught. Oh, flips out. Oh, beautiful clothesline delivered.
Wow! Bottom rope moonsault.
He better be able to back up all this jibber jabber.
The challenger's looking down and out there.
I'd be embarrassed if I were taking this kind of butt whooping.
Connects. Saw us coming.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
Look at him stumbling back up. Might have double vision.
Check out the springboard.
Connects off the springboard. Impressive awareness from him. He's got the WWE Universe behind him and willing them into giving him a boost here.
What? No!
Oh, the high risk gave no reward there.
You see this? We're seeing a classic unfold before our very eyes.
And this crowd is absolutely loving it, firing up these superstars even more.
And now he's taking the time to show a complete lack of sportsmanship. This could backfire for him.
Wow! Bottom rope moonsault on the mark.
Punk dodges out in time.
Rushing into the corner. Step up knee. Rocks the jaw.
Drills his opponent with the bulldog. Punk is feeling it. The end is in sight.
And Punk gets countered there. Punk is shaky. The end of the track for him could be near.
Both arms hooked. Did the champ just close this out?
He's rising back up, but doesn't look good.
Both arms hooked. Consider your title dreams dashed after that.
Back and forth. Looking for the advantage here. What a top-notch performance from these competitors tonight.
I still can't believe we're getting to see this live, Wade.
You can feel the WWE Universe reverberating off every corner in this building. Waistlock applied in the corner. Check out this power. Belly to belly, way overhead.
And look at this guy handing it up for the crowd.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Punk is locked in on his opponent now.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Boom. Here we go. Big suplex from the barricade.
Up on the barricade here.
From the top.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
You risk it all, and this is the cost. We might have to end this right here.
CM Punk headed to the top rope.
He is just feeding off the electricity from the WWE Universe.
The ref continues to count. Real risk of things ending right now. Things now not going well for CM Punk.
Punk trying to withstand this surge.
He finally found a way to bring things to a halt here.
But Punk has to push now while the window's open.
Right into a counter.
He's got his sights locked in now. Foot, meet face.
Here we go. That's how you become the reigning and defending champ.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
Reversal on top of reverse.
Here you go.
And that is exactly how a champion stays a champion.
Makes the cover. He just kicked it.
Not let go of these championship dreams so easily.
And you can sense the desperation mounting as that last move couldn't finish things. Punk never saw that coming. He's finally able to get the reins on this one.
But he needs to act fast if he really wants to change things in his favor.
Butterfly backbreaker.
And CM Punk absolutely refusing to let fatigue hold him back.
Punk showing he knows what it takes to thrive in a grueling match like this one. Stopped cold with a clothesline. We have seen some incredible matches tonight, but this is unreal.
This match is trending worldwide online right now for good reason.
Arm drag blocked here and rolls through tightly hooked pin.
There's your victor. Celebrating in the ring.
What a heated rivalry this has been, and apparently it's not over yet. This ends when I say it ends.
I agree, Wade.
May have won the battle, but you did not win the war.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Tiffany Stratton is here.
The WWE Universe better get used to setting their watches to Tiffy time. Stratton has the look, the skills, and the raw athletic ability to spend a long time at the top of this business.
A flattering thought for Tiffany Stratton, someone people used to call shallow, but she's really won over the fans. Corey, what do you think of the champ's chances here tonight?
I love him. I'm not like everybody else, Cole. It seems like everybody's ready to write the champ's demise, but not me.
She's on top, man, and she's looking to stay on top to keep that goal firmly in her grasp.
Introducing the challenger from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton. And her opponent from parts unknown, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, CC.
Big fight feel, the Women's Intercontinental title on the line. There's the bell, and this championship match is underway.
Oh, yeah, and this championship has been highly contested, but only one of them is going to walk out of here tonight with it. Oh, some good thinking, even quicker movement right there.
Shoulders down, championship at stake. Easily kicks out of that one.
She's still too fresh, ready for much more.
Hooked up and driven down.
She's able to steer clear of that attack.
Double stop, flattens the opponent. Crippling attack on the knee.
Oh, feeling that in the whole arm, man.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Saw what was coming, got out of harm's way.
Slam!
A bit of hot dogging from her here.
What's coming next?
A back suplex. She had that scouted. Tiffany manages to counter. Oh, the wrist clutch. Into an arm breaker. Nasty.
Going after the arm in a big way.
Maximizing the pressure on the arm could limit the champion's offense. and painful as well.
She's making the climb to the top rope.
Drop those ready. Taking flight.
That's not what she was looking for there. Devastating kick.
Spiked by that DDT.
With the counter. Catches the kick. Knee right to the face.
Giving her opponent a piece of her mind here.
Ringing the arm. Looking now for a top wrist lock.
Trying to desperately fight their way out, and the hold is broken.
Guys, we could be looking at the start of one of the all-time great sports entertainment rivalries.
Way to put the cart before the horse, Cole. Sure, there's potential here. There always is. But they're not exactly having to be ripped apart from each other yet. Beautiful.
Oh, to the jaw. She saw that coming from Tiffany. Power drop kick. Heading to the top rope here.
Taking flight.
Oh, crash and burn.
I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has got to hurt.
Face first into the post.
So hard to defend yourself when you're flat on your back.
3 big knees to the hamstring.
Doling out as much damage as possible. Looking to silence the challenger once and for all.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. F5! Thunderous! Looks like she's heading back into the ring. She better get back in the ring. Not much time left.
Oh, she has her right where she wants her.
Look out! Crashing to the floor.
Way off the mark, man. Those are the risk-taking mistakes we talk about.
You really have to be confident in your athletic ability to pull off a standing moonsault like that.
Reverse into a kick straight into the face.
Nasty stomp of the arm.
Catches the kick.
Turned into a dragon screw.
Dangerously close to getting counted out now, fellas.
That'll fillet your chest. From the middle rope.
Knees up. Had that telegraphed, but can it be capitalized on?
All the way up and around the world. Great agility.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
And an answer from her.
She gets out of it. Absolutely blasted there. She's rallying the crowd behind her.
Back into the ring she comes.
Slips right behind her to a schoolboy.
Going for the pin. Title on the line. Kick out and the title fight continues.
Able to get the shoulder up, but that was a long 2 count.
The challenger screaming for anything here.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Double knees.
She's looking to go top rope here.
Taking flight. Crash landing. Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Ducks out of harm's way.
Head scissor. Tiffany is being taken full advantage of now.
Yeah, that Stratton's got to turn the momentum around. Oh, here we go.
F5.
Tapping into the crowd's reaction, looking to receive that proverbial crucial burst of energy. And we knew that these two would give each other a fight, but neither one of these women is backing down here. little.
And neither one of them is giving up. Uh-oh, stomping away in the corner. No, you don't think. What on earth is... What are they trying to do? I think we know exactly what. Gonna take a trip coast to coast.
Wow.
And she's really on the back foot now.
Yeah, she's really being pushed around.
Rolling out of dodge. Smart time to get out of the ring.
Moving into the ring.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Off the ropes and connected with that springboard, man.
She's launched out of the ring.
Getting to her feet here. Stumbling into the lion's den.
Throwing caution to the wind.
Somersault plunge out of the floor.
Man, that was a big risk, but it paid off.
Playing off all out steps. Things are about to turn disastrous.
Oof, going after that leg.
What is it about our destiny?
From the middle rope. The moonsault!
Launched into an arrow assault and getting all of that.
Big impact. Could be a huge time.
Lift off. Whoa, look out.
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself.
Look at this.
A slingshot cross body.
That was absolutely unreal.
Coming in at breakneck speed.
Absurd amount of agility required there.
A ferocious attack against Tiffany here.
Tiffany's toughness needs to kick in here.
She's got big paws up on our table.
Stratton turns it around. Stratton able to stop the blitz that was coming her way.
Fighting back. She's still very much in this match.
Up on the announce table, and this only ends in destruction. She better pay it.
A slingshot cross body.
The next level accuracy needed to hit that move cannot be understated.
And the body control, just amazing athleticism. She throws her back in.
You can tell she wants to put an end to this.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Look at this crowd. It's insanity in here. Bedlam.
Oh, fought that off with the stiff elbow, man.
Tiffany is being taken full advantage of now.
Tiffany needs to find a way to reverse her fortunes. Another reversal, eye for an eye here.
Rolling through.
To be crowned champion. The champ easily stopping the count.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take. Double stomp flattens the opponent.
Look at the power.
F5.
Tiffany staggering, can barely find her feet. The champ might have put this one away.
She's going to try it again.
Avert the attack.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
And a drop kick to the knee. Ooh. And a kick. Ooh, what a kick.
Bumped up in the corner now.
All the time in the world to concoct whatever attack they want. Tower of London.
To the face. Down around with the schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
The champion into the pin. She lets him go.
Maybe maybe she's looking to do even more damage. Get some extra insurance here.
This entire match has been a highlight reel moment. What a night for these competitors.
Just incredible.
Blast off! Good Lord! Taking flight! Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
3 big knees to the hamstring.
Stratton is now under pressure.
Tough spot for Tiffany. Sent awkwardly into the table.
Oh no, get out of here! Get away from here! Not this way!
No way. This is going to end it all. Tombstone through the table. Good Lord. The announce table is like an altar, and we just... Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Arm wringer applied. We're going to crank up the punishment here. Couple of shots to the gut here. Trying to get some space and manages it.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Thunderous power slam.
Shoulders are down. To retain. There's your victor. Celebrating in the ring.
What a heated rivalry this has been. And apparently, it's not over yet. This ends when I say it ends.
I agree, Wade.
May have won the battle, but you did not win the war.
Is a no-holds-barred match. Making his way to the ring from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, AK-47.
Gentlemen, this has all the makings of an all-time classic match, and I fully expect it to deliver on that promise. He's physically and mentally prepared for the task at hand in this big-time match.
The high flyer, Rey Fénix. Even in the world of Lucha Libre, Rey Fénix stands out for his ability to take to the skies. When Rey Fénix hits the ropes, it's time to duck and cover.
Lucha Libre, the high-flying moves of Rey Fénix have been otherworldly. From underground leagues to top companies in Mexico and the United States, Fénix has continually wowed crowds and earned major championships.
Fénix definitely has a history of success, but WWE has always been the land of the giants. The competition is bigger, stronger, and tougher than any other promotion on the planet. Rey definitely has his work cut out for him here.
The old adage of the bigger they are, the harder they fall is one Rey Fénix lives by. Give this man any challenge and he'll rise to meet it. In fact, he'll rise even higher as he soars through the skies. Already showing off his agility here. You can see why the world loves Rey Fénix.
There's the bell, and yes, this match is underway. No holds barred. Anything goes. Your only limit is your imagination.
Yeah, so once the damage is done, you better hope you're able to get your opponent back to the ring, because that is the only place where all of this impending madness can end.
Just a babbling strike.
Finds the room to land a back elbow.
Big blow there, man. Getting clobbered there, dog.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
From the heavens, and he's able to avoid that offense.
And a well-timed counter.
He's in a precarious situation.
Backdrop suplex. Ascending the ropes.
I get it. He needs to stop trying to be cute.
Flying. Diving leg drop.
From way up high.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
Rolling Rana.
And a breathtaking double jump tornado.
And is there ever any actual strategy in an ODQ match, or is it just really a free-for-all?
It honestly depends on the superstar. Some competitors just want to get through the match in one piece, while others like to revel in the lawlessness. And that failed to hit the mark. Solid bit of defense on his part there.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for
Up high!
diving leg drop.
From way up high.
Making his feelings very clear here.
Oh, he cuts it off. Oh, catapulting down on the opponent. Ray left an opening for the counter. Kick right on point. Uh-oh.
The springboard attack fails to land.
Goes into the corner.
Locked in. He's ready for anything.
Phoenix comes right back at him. He's definitely been worn down a little.
Nobody thought this match was going to be easy. It was.
Here we go. Right into the feet with an elbow drop. Guys, we could be looking at the start of one of the all-time great sports entertainment rivalries.
Way to put the cart before the horse, Cole. Sure, there's potential here. There always is. But they're not exactly having to be ripped apart from each other yet.
Saves himself.
Setting him up for something big here.
Big shot. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at the beautiful roll. Oh, wait a minute. Look at the athleticism. Oh, right into him. Suplex off the top, superflex. Wait a minute. We're going to do a final cut. He's taking things outside now.
He's looking to absolutely destroy his opponent with that chair.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Uh-oh. Bringing out some furniture. Looking to go big. Oh, Hurricane Rana.
That just knocked him a bit off balance.
Phoenix making an example of his opponent.
Watch out! All the way down to the floor.
To take that risk and completely whiff like that significantly decreases your chances of victory tonight.
He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night.
Got out of dodge that time.
Fire driver. He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
He's got his hands on the back. One home run swing could end this match.
Hurling a message to their opponent. Turns it around.
Paying it back with their own count.
Looking for a pinning combination here. Backslide driver. Sliding into the ring now.
Oh, baby, he's managing.
Now count out as he talks things out of the ring. Uh-oh, clearing off our announce table now.
Everyone better stand back.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
I don't know why there's a hockey stick down there, but I do know that can do some big-time damage.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Arm wringer applied. Effectively targeting the arm. He puts him on the table. We know this will not end well.
Taking your best shot and putting your opponent through the announce table, that definitely sends a message.
Yeah, that you're looking to end your opponent's career.
The jaw-dropping tenacity we've seen tonight, it's really something.
And somehow these competitors just keep swinging. He gets back into the ring.
And a boot to the leg takes their opponent down, now twisting them up like a pretzel. Pin it in.
Kicks out before the 2 count.
I don't know how, but it looked like he's got a whole lot left in the tank. What a kick out.
And he turned it around. From the middle rope. Oh, hold on. Things turn around quickly.
That table just disintegrated.
Absolute decimation.
With the greatest of ease.
You gotta be kidding me.
Saw an opening for a big-time move and connected.
From the top, all the way to the outside. You gotta be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Ray left an opening for the counter.
Oh, God. Knee meets face.
Wow, swinging that big stick. And Ray evades that. Great wherewithal to dodge there. Oh! And he finds a way to elude that attack. Rolling Ray.
Ray looking to attack from above.
Lift off.
And retaliates with a counter. The WWE faithful communicating in no uncertain terms.
It is electric in here.
Counter. He knew just what to do. Destroyer!
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here. Uh-oh, check out the Arabian press.
A huge risk, but an even bigger reward. Every maneuver being returned with counter fire.
motion to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
And he's not looking to take a seat at the table. I can tell you that much. Hit to the back of the head there, man.
Man, this place is jumping. Oh, man.
He didn't need that eyebrow anyway. Up into the electric chair.
Oh, that gets reversed on Ray.
These two battling to dead heat with these reversals.
There it is. Reversal.
Just a broad movement.
Phoenix heads into the ring.
He's looking hell-bent on finishing things right now.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Returning to the ring now. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Power from the suplex.
Look at that, man. The man with the plan, setting up that table.
Moves from the ring to the outside. He gets into the ring. Big takedown.
And I think we just...
Would he give up the pin?
He's got bad intentions.
And Ray invades that. Taking advantage with a clubbing blow.
The Venus flytrap.
This capacity crowd is beside themselves tonight. And it's looking to hit something huge here with a defenseless opponent in the corner. Oh, what athleticism! And now the superplex and the roll through, stacking the offense. Oh, and shoulders down, got the cover.
And got the win. That is a huge win here tonight. That match might go down as one of the best matches in WWE history.
Here is your winner, AK-47.
He'll have to mark this down in the L column for Ray Phoenix.
The fire of Ray Phoenix got extinguished here. It just wasn't enough.
The fight is scheduled for one fall. That is for the Undisputed WWE
American Nightmare is here, ready to enter battle.
The WWE Universe inspires Cody to fight every night. Time that you worked with Cody Rhodes when he was known as Stardust.
Well, that was an interesting experience for me. We had some pretty big moments together, including at SummerSlam in 2015, but Cody Rhodes, the Stardust version, versus Cody Rhodes before our eyes right now.
Oh, look out!
Looks like somebody's ready to get this match underway.
And how are you supposed to prepare for something like this?
You gotta keep your head on the swivel at all times, Cole.
Looks like the referee is getting frustrated, trying to get them to bring it to the ring.
Oh, slam down.
Rhodes was ready for that one.
Clothesline! Crank in the head.
Slipping out of the way there.
Defenses are sharp with this series of reversals.
Oh, Stevie, the arm right there. And he fends off the attack.
Russian leg sweep.
Debilitating attack on the leg. Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
Turns it around.
Strong kick.
Back into the ring here. Referee signals for the bell, and we are finally underway.
These superstars are seeing red right now, gentlemen.
Straight into the pin. Two. A kick out before three.
Able to break out more or less just in time.
And a stomp to the gut. Some intimidation tactics from Cody Rhodes.
Randy predicted that.
There's a reason this man's called the Apex Prince.
Oh, and he's countered. Look at Rhodes getting the crowd involved.
And Rhodes is countered.
Great technique. Great good schoolboy. To retain the title.
The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. Immediately powers out.
Don't know how he can't get more than a 1 count at this point.
Planted with the bulldog. Giving Raiden with a succession of strikes.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that.
Persistent barrage.
The champion just teed off. Our challenger found no way to break free there.
Counters. Randy's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
He endures the charge and now looks to lead his own reign.
DDT.
After that move, you can see that Orton's coiled up as the animosity is reaching a boiling point.
Barbaric clubbing blow.
Oh, that adrenaline's pumping now. It makes you feel invincible. And for a little bit of time.
Uh-oh. Way too deep. Blocked it. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround. Into a monkey flip. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Getting him up.
Just like a lamb to the slaughter, perched on the turnbuckles. And what a display of power and balance dominance, complete domination.
Stalling superplex.
The champion busting out the big moves, doing whatever needs to be done.
Way to the got the knees up just in time.
Cody Rhodes with a big boot. Oh, here we go. Big pedigree.
That is why I say Cody Rhodes has achieved his final form. The guy in the plastic mask could have never done that. And I like that guy.
Heading for the top rope, looking for something big here. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Fatigue is setting in for the challenger.
I really don't see any way he can turn this thing around at this point.
Randy can't mount any offense.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes is clearly in control.
Able to slip out of that situation and averting damage there.
Inverted vertical suplex.
Boom. Randy.
And just that.
Trying to be a train.
And just lost all the steam there. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Gonna go for that sliced bread. Here it is. Wait a minute. Reversal.
A reverse power slam, drilling their opponent down. Cody gets it locked in. Controls. Was that enough? Did the champ put this one away? Classic Cody Rhodes.
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
And kick out. No one saw that coming.
Oh, the champ thought that was it, but it's not.
You gotta wonder what more Cody has to do to put him away here.
Randy Orton with a big low block.
Oh, instantly cut off at the pass. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
Giving it all they've got here tonight.
And there's no signs of slowing down.
Oh.
Oof, lands the inverted DDT. Oof.
Well measured there.
The temple's being made a target. Cody's capturing the momentum.
Randy Orton with a big low block. Oh, he just said not. Oh, he just got stopped dead in his track. So much for getting fired up.
And Cody had it scouted.
And Cody could be wasting time playing to the crowd.
He's gonna do it. Cody set it up.
Slips out of the
Dropping the elbow.
Matches like this are really what it's all about. It's what this sport is built on.
Just look at the WWE Universe. They know there's no better place to be than right here, right now.
One last one to the face, man.
He's able to duck.
Cody Rhodes hooks his opponent.
Pulls opponent on Dream Street. Crossroads.
2. Wow, that was a long time coming, a long-standing rivalry, and finally a victor in this thing.
I don't think this is over, Cole.
Well, in this superstar's mind, it is celebrating the win. Oh, great. It's El Grande Americano.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the Gulf of America, weighing in at 202 pounds, El Grande Americano!
And I must say, it is impressive how El Grande Americano has leveled up his game ever since joining WWE.
Yeah, did you notice he got taller, too?
He's just standing straighter, Cole. I think he's been doing more stretches, too. And one of those reasons could account for the appearance of added height.
Lucha Libre legend has arrived.
You gotta be kidding me.
From the Gulf of America, weighing in at 202 pounds, the original El Grande Americano!
Let's all give Chad Gable a big gracias for bringing El Grande Americano to WWE.
Corey, I won't. They're the same guy.
They are completely different wrestling masters. I've seen Gable and Americano backstage together on multiple occasions.
And Corey, I'm pretty sure they have the same tattoo.
True friends tend to do that, Cole. I have the same tattoo as some of my friends. You'd know that if you had a true amigo like Gable does with El Grande Americano.
As the bell rings, it's El Grande Americano, ready to compete here tonight.
I gotta give it up for this guy, this international superstar, El Grande Americano. I like to call him a mythical figure, like Pancho.
But take a look at this, fellas. Quick show of respect to get this one started.
Yeah, everyone loves sportsmanship. Let's just see how long things stay respectful here.
Kind of a jaded view of things. Obviously, there's a chance that things can get heated here, but these two competitors clearly realize that just comes with the territory. Into a spinning drop toe hold. Nice. Side headlock applied. Gonna turn this around.
Effective takedown.
Uh-oh. El Grande gets that set right back to him.
Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters.
Springboard off the top rope. Misses the target.
Check this out. Lights out. DDT connects. Lands in the drop zone. Boom. Kick. Wow.
El Grande turns that away.
Breathtaking head scissor takedown.
And able to skirt around that attack.
That shot on El Grande did not miss.
Yeah, El Grande is building a way to take out the competition.
Suicide dive. Whatever it takes to win.
Using the ropes to devastating effect.
Like a missile through the air. He'll make his way to the ring.
Risking it all.
Went big and pays for it.
When we say high risk, this is the risk we are talking about.
And that could be the moment that changes the whole complexion of this match. And El Grande is maintaining the edge in this one.
El Grande's doing whatever he wants because he can. El Grande.
That's what he gets for acting cute out there.
He might just be stalling for time here. Snapmare to set up their opponent. Full head of steam. Boxy kick. Guys, we could be looking at the start of one of the all-time great sports entertainment rivalries. Here we go.
Knees up. Knees were up. All the breath taken out of their body with that counter.
Exiting the ring.
And Americano making his way back to the ring. And Americano is continually on the defensive.
El Grande has to exhibit some resiliency now.
Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex.
Boom. Quick escape from danger there.
These two are showing how well scouted they are.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
Americano saw what was coming.
Targeting the leg.
We have to be nearing the end of this one.
This is a bleak-looking situation. It might be over here soon. Technical skills and power combined. Where are we going here?
Crash, neck breaker. Oh, yes.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
And now soaring.
All their body weight. And El Grande is maintaining the edge in this one.
El Grande is making a statement.
And saw what was coming there.
El Grande finally able to throw all that incoming offense.
Yeah, Americano able to momentarily stop the damage, but will he also gain command of this match?
Oh, he saw it coming.
Oh, my God. Poison run.
Cover. Late in this one, El Grande isn't done yet.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
El Grande lining it up from the top. Turnbuckle from the top. Elbow drop. Just sent crashing to the arena floor.
Rising to his feet, but he's still looking glow.
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Oh, that was nasty to watch. Finding nobody home.
Ooh, the headbutt.
Now looking to do battle right here in front of us. Making way towards the top rope.
Sky high. Whoa, look out.
There was no sense in that. It was all adrenaline.
Readjusting the furniture. We know how this ends.
Hitting the mark hard with the elbow drop.
Oh, no. Has him lined up for the kill shot.
He's suicide dive.
Making a splash on the outside with a truly reckless attack.
Hoisted up and driven down, air raid crash. Now's the time to find that second win. Find that rush of adrenaline to push you forward.
Making his way to the top here.
From the top!
Through the air. It connects.
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition.
And he tosses it back in now.
How much energy? Look out!
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
This could do it.
Look out!
No way Americano's coming back from that.
There is reason for him to fear what is coming next.
Nasty headbutt. Americano put a stamp on this one.
Shoulders are down. Oh, he kicked out.
I thought that was it. I really thought it was lights out, man. My goodness.
What's the tally on how many times we thought this match was coming to an end? I can't count anymore.
Listen to the people. Look at them. They know the loud and in living color, witnessing a true battle between a couple of absolute gladiators, man.
They know this match can end at any moment now, but I honestly don't think they want it to. They're on too much of a high now. Watching these two duke it out like this.
Launching.
Saw that coming in, quickly got the knees up.
With the clubbing hook.
You know, Grande only finds himself in the defensive.
Grande's arsenal is being taken away. El Grande planning something here.
Kick to the stomach. Turns that back. Grande.
like that. El Grande evades.
El Grande into the pin for the win. No idea what he's planning here.
I don't think it's anything good, Cole.
Springboard off the top.
Springboard crossbody.
Can El Grande get out of this? Wait a minute, when El Grande isn't done yet.
His resiliency on another level. This match on another level. I am truly at a loss.
No way Americano's coming back from that.
El Grande lining it up from the top turnbuckle.
Wants to finish this.
From the top. Diving headbutt finds the mark. Americano put a stamp on this one.
The celebration underway. That was a tremendous victory for that superstar.
And now perhaps looking to move onwards with their career, although our beaten superstar seems to think that this is not the end of the war. This one may continue in the near future.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mommy's home.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Io Sky. From Adelaide, Australia, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Rhea Ripley!
Rhea Ripley is a terror in the ring, using her incredible power with a savage edge.
Yeah, Rhea is not to be trifled with. She has buzzsawed through the women's division to get to the very top.
Yeah, just the size and stature of Ripley is intimidating.
Truly a superstar unlike any other.
Oh, what's she doing?
She's done waiting, Cole. It's time to fight.
And there's no reasonable excuse for this kind of attack.
Hey, man, you get caught sleeping, you gotta deal with the consequences. That's just how it is.
Superstars in the ring, and the referee officially starts the match.
Well, if this is the way we're starting, Cole, I think the WWE Universe is in for quite a show tonight.
To the outside of the ring. And what a brutal beatdown this has become.
Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead, it was right on the money.
And she knew Ripley's game plan.
Oh, the knee directly into the face.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Face, meet knee. So focused on just pummeling the leg there. An effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance to mobility. It can drastically limit you inside the ring.
Oh, scattered that one.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
That raw power Rhea possesses was held in check there.
Might just be what she needed to wake up here to really get her head in this fight.
mixing some brutality.
And Ripley is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Rhea could be turning her fortunes around.
Face first off the knee.
Connected with a punch.
Enziguri out of the corner. Big boot over the top and hit the floor hard.
This one is headed to the outside, not by choice. Hard to come back from that kind of...
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Missing big there. Might have got a bit tangled in the ropes.
Didn't have it lined up. It's now paying for it.
Stiff elbow will break that.
And into the jaw.
We're getting up close. Look at this intense bout.
Everything ringside has potential to do some serious injury.
We've seen how things have started to boil over with them.
Yeah, Cole, I don't know where they plan on taking this, but from the looks of it, this thing's far from settled.
Barrage of headbutts.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Uh-oh.
Quick thinking, get her out of that one.
Sliding back into the ring.
Take a look, everyone. This is true greatness before you. Repeated knees to the hamstring.
Kick.
My goodness, what a knee strike.
The damage is all catching up with her now.
Running on nothing but fumes now. But that's what you train for, man.
Springboard roundhouse. Good night.
Ripley in a surprising bit of danger.
Rhea being cut off at every pass.
Mistiming with that springboard.
Facebuster. Headbutt. Oh, this is going to get nasty. Razor's edge.
Mommy's brutality simply can't be contained.
Kick to the gut.
Oh, brutal forward.
Letting her opponent know exactly what she thinks.
Stop calling the ball.
Oh, got that fist straight to the head.
She got Ripley here. Rhea capitalizes there. Facebuster.
Got the cover. This might be the end.
Kicks out after one.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
Hitting kick.
And she's returning fire. She's got her in her clutches. She's tossed right out of the ring. Going up to the top now. Perched up top. You gotta be kidding me.
That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
No one comes out unscathed with a high-risk move like that. You have to think these competitors expected this to be a difficult challenge.
Even so, at this stage, things just get more and more dangerous. Fatigue starts setting in, and you don't know exactly how all your wits about you. It could quickly lead to error.
She can make a count out. She's taking things back into the ring.
Uh-oh!
Oh, what height.
Turning themselves into a missile.
And hitting the drop zone. Dead center.
Counter upon counter. Great minds thinking alike.
Facebuster. And once again, she's
Ripley delivered that move with every ounce of spite in her body.
Ripley with an opening to go high.
From above!
Got to get back to the ring to stay in the match.
From the top. Well-placed punch. Ugly, but effective response.
Oh, drop kick. Spinebuster.
Now might be a good time to think about leaving, guys.
What's she doing here? Oh, no, this isn't going to be good. Get down from there. Get down from there. Counter. Right when it was needed.
A counter is imminent for her if she doesn't return to the ring.
Ripley now looking to get back in the ring.
Bang! Leg lariat. What an absolute barn burner tonight. From the sky.
Diving foot stomp. Brutal. Oh, well scouted by Ripley. Back into the ring now. Catches the leg.
Great job refocusing to reverse that. Devastating knee directly to the face. Now really focusing in on attacking that leg.
Well-placed knees to the hamstring. Ripley is getting beaten down here.
Rhea showing weakness here.
Incoming.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Oh, baby. Knocking those teeth loose with that knee.
And back into the ring she goes.
Here we go.
Senton hits the mark.
Just flying through the air.
An expert use of the ropes there. She's going all out offensively now.
She's definitely not looking to relent anytime soon.
Smack into our table, man.
A quick reversal from her. Rhea able to take a stand there.
Rhea trying to bring the fight back in this one.
Both competitors showing how well they know each other.
Crucifix burn. Gonna have to get back in the ring here. The rest count is getting higher.
Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch.
Well, now what?
Looks like this one is officially a draw. We're going to be hard-pressed to see a better match than that. Here's another look.
The Queen walks among us.
Charlotte always wants to be the best and demands the competition to prove it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by a from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair!
The most decorated woman in WWE history. And Charlotte Flair using every match to add to her legacy.
Always focused, Charlotte Flair is so capable of dismantling her opponents.
Her confidence, her poise, that's something that she was born with, Cole. She's just true wrestling royalty, man.
She truly set a new standard of what it means to be a superstar.
Charlotte Flair is the owner of a career defined by landmark victories.
Every time she comes to the ring, Charlotte feels like she will win.
Because every fight Charlotte Flair takes part in feels like a main event. Charlotte poised and ready to lay waste to anyone who steps to the throne.
Japan, Karen Stafford!
The WWE Universe already reaching a fever pitch upon their arrival, and we are just seconds away from a highly anticipated match.
Facing perhaps the greatest competitor in women's division history, beating Charlotte will make you a legend.
That's a true statement, but it's only true because of how difficult, borderline impossible it is to achieve this task.
Here's the bell, and this match is on with Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte is at the absolute top of her game right now. Not just in terms of in-ring ability, but her confidence has also never been stronger. Charlotte carries herself like someone who doesn't care what anyone else thinks of her.
Yeah, Charlotte's old insecurities are gone. The Queen knows how good she is, and no one is going to change her mind.
Yeah, but she's facing off against someone who's as stubborn as she is talented. It's not going to be an easy fight at all.
Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal. What a forearm shiver. Bam, she flipped that attack around. Ooh.
Well, then that big boot. Oh, but we got caught. Dragon screw leg whip.
Boom! Kick connects. And she manages to avoid that bit of offense.
And Charlotte with a reversal.
Quick thinking right there.
Goes up.
Across the ring with a bulldog. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle. From the top. Are you kidding me? Charlotte experiencing a bit of a challenge to the natural in-ring ability she prides herself in.
This early in the match, she's got nothing to worry about.
A consistent attack being mounted on Flair.
This is where Charlotte will be tested.
Elbow drop!
We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Misses on the springboard.
Oh, look at this. This is so unique. Look at this. There's her win.
She completely powered out that pin attempt.
Kick to the gut. Down we go with an uppercut.
Oh, counters right into the breadbasket. it up high here.
That will rearrange those facial features.
And she denies Charlotte. Here you go.
Game over.
Back of the neck getting worked over.
Charlotte able to defend against that.
Springboard disaster kick finds the mark. And a stomp to the gut.
Planning something big here.
This could do it.
And boom!
Oh, gets caught up in a bad position. She's now looking a bit worse for wear.
Charlotte now taking control.
The natural selection.
Has Charlotte opened it there? The referee did not even make it to a 1 count before she powered out. Unbelievable.
And guys, we know Charlotte. This is only going to make her more aggressive. To dare kick out, but she's ready to finish things. Not good.
Getting mentally in check, and I think the physicality part is coming soon.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Kick to the gut. Down we go with an uppercut.
Dropped hard with the bulldog.
Sent out of the ring the hard way. Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
Pounding the leg.
Some well-timed defense on her part.
Down with the bulldog. Looking for the double underhook. Here it comes.
Oh boy, clearing up her ass desk.
Well, nothing good is going to come out of this. We need to head for higher, safer ground right now.
Twisting crossbody. What a move.
Just took that high risk and got that high reward. Big time. Oh, yeah, baby.
Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about it. She's got her on the table. Look out, guys. This is going to get ugly.
And she quickly turned that around.
Series of reversals.
Reversal after reversal. We used to have counters for days. Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the team.
The official's count is getting as close as you can cut it.
Dropping bombs on the announce table. We're going to see an implosion soon.
And she just barely makes it back before the official's final count. And now she's making it to the top rope here. Uh-oh. Way too diving moonsault. Just a continuous rush on Charlotte here.
Perhaps Charlotte needs to go back to the drawing board.
Right.
Incoming!
Getting the knees up just in time.
As graceful as it was damaging, Flair with absolute cruel intentions. Charlotte Flair stepping into the figure 4. Can she complete the bridge? By bridging back, she does figure 8.
And it does not even matter if she taps.
I can't believe that she is going to counter and does the figure 8.
Great wherewithal.
I honestly do not know what more either of these women can do here.
She goes back into the ring.
Kick to the gut. Down we go with an uppercut.
Queen changes the direction of that one.
Situational awareness with a knee to the abdomen.
Crashing down with a bulldog.
Headed out of the ring, but the counter's looming. Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to your opponent. Count-out rule is active as she heads to the floor.
Just a non-stop, all-out assault here.
Heading to the top now. This is just the kind of message we were expecting. Nothing but aggression. And she's tapping, but it doesn't even matter. It can't save her here.
She's got to get close to being counted out now. Has to get back in the ring.
And she's making her way to the top rope here.
On the top rope. Missile drop kick on point.
Flair is shaky. The end of the track for her could be near. Look at this on Charlotte. Charlotte felt the full force of that one.
We should have known better than to think the Queen was going to bow out there.
The best shot was thrown, but it couldn't put this match away. Well, there she goes.
The Queen looking disgusted to be in the ring with her opposition now.
Charlotte has flooded by.
Wants to finish this.
From the top.
Crashing to the floor.
That didn't look good at all. A ringside doctor's on hand if needed.
The arm absorbing the damage. Guys, we might be part of the action here.
Let's hope they don't get that close.
Going for the legs, going right after the face.
And heading up top.
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force.
Oh, what a stiff blow.
Countering the Queen.
Nicely done. Managing to save themselves there. Ooh.
Into the ring again now.
Going for it.
What a cross body.
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
She's on jelly legs, but right now, that is the least of her problems. Pedigree!
Under the ropes and back into the ring. She's going up now. Going up high from the top. Taking a flight to nowhere.
Took a big risk and really got the worst outcome possible.
Yeah, that was hard to watch. And Charlotte setting herself up top.
Kick to the gut. Down we go with an uppercut.
We're at a vital stage in this matchup, and this audience is fully aware of it.
Yeah, they know another turning point can come at any second, and that can be the instant that ends it all.
Thinking of going high risk here.
Take him.
Crash and burn.
I think there was a moment of hesitation before the leap, and it made all the difference.
Disastrous turn of events. Could change the whole complexion of this match.
No, this is too far.
Buster.
This is more about bodily destruction at this point.
And our announce table is just collateral damage. Throws her back in from ringside.
And she is stalking her opponent now.
Once more, setting it up.
Is that what it takes to beat Charlotte?
This could be the end of it.
Here's two. Man, that was a hard-fought win. She's got to be proud of herself tonight. Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action.
Here is your winner, Karen Stanford!
An unfortunate loss for Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte could either let this loss send her into a rage or turn it into motivation. Her choice.